And what happened the day the Partridge Family and the Brady Bunch came face to face?
The secrets of Michael Landon's will, straight from the Hollywood psychic who claims she can talk to the dead.
There is also something about a will. Did someone else change it, not him, or someone influence him to change it?
Yes.
The Entertainment Tonight cover story. Now the amazing message from Michael that left her in tears.
Patty Hearst, Benjamin Bratt, 2 new movies, 2 E.T. Hearst.
We're on the set of the film partly based on Patty's own kidnapping. And Ben addresses those wedding rumors with Julia.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
And this is the top Hollywood news for Friday, November 12th, 1999. Hi, everybody. I'm Bob Goen.
And I'm Mary Hart. On TV, it was a record-breaking $1 million payday for a team of lucky winners. But behind the scenes, it was a race for ratings between Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and Greed.
We're playing for $1 million.
The race to give away TV's first $1 million prize ended last night as Dick Clark's new Fox series Greed handed out the biggest jackpot in TV history.
Is Buddy Holly worth $1 million?
Giving away $1 million or more is sort of mixed emotions. You say, yo, there goes the budget.
An estimated 13.4 million people tuned in for Greed's finale, but only 9.1 million viewers were watching during the half hour it aired opposite ABC's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. And although Regis Philbin didn't make any millionaires, he brought in an estimated 23.4 million viewers. Next Thursday, Greed's winning team will have to decide if they'll risk the cash and go for $2.2 million. But no matter how much money they take home, they'll have to share it. And not only with each other. Uncle Sam will be taking a big bite. Just ask Michael Shutterly, who won $500,000 on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Basically, it's almost a 50-50 split. I get half and they get half.
Last night, Michael invited E.T. to his home to watch Millionaire as contestant Beth Plummer won $64,000.
Well, there was a man waiting backstage. I wasn't allowed to leave until I filled out some paperwork. So they're going to send me the whole amount, and then it's up to me. The onus is on me to fill out the 1099 and pay the tax man.
Beth also invited us over to watch her moment of triumph and told us she plans to use her winnings to do a little redecorating.
We might be able to add some shades and some window treatments, because if we don't, I swear the neighbors are going to take up a collection because I think they're sick of seeing us walking around in the nude.
Well, later we'll have our exclusive Millionaire Minute as Regis gives us a preview of one of tonight's big questions.
Production of the hit show Moesha was shut down after its star Brandy was taken to the hospital. The details top tonight's ET News Brief. 20-year-old Brandy Norwood was hospitalized following filming for her UPN series Moesha. The cause? Dehydration. A spokesperson for the show told ET exclusively that she is, quote, in the care of her doctor, who expect to release her within the next 48 hours. Production is expected to resume after Thanksgiving. The landmark 100th episode of Moesha will be filmed in December. Stars limoed to Leonardo DiCaprio's 25th birthday bash in Hollywood last night. Lauren Holly, Scott Wolf, Alanis Morissette, and Oliver Stone joined hundreds of partiers. The birthday boy snuck in and out as bodyguards blasted photographers with lights and ruined their shots. Leo was spotted covering himself in a jacket as he left around 3 a.m.
Patty Hearst made headlines after she was abducted by the Symbionese Liberation Army. Now she's co-starring with Melanie Griffith in a new movie. It is the beginning of 2 E.T. firsts. Patricia Hearst can't escape her past. In her latest movie, she plays the mother of a kidnapper. In real life, she'll be a witness in a trial that recalls her own abduction. Hearst has been ordered to testify at the bombing conspiracy trial of Sarah Jane Olson, a longtime Symbionese Liberation Army fugitive turned suburban wife and mother. It's a subject on which she is silent.
But I'm not going to answer it, so you may as well forget it.
25 years ago, Hearst was kidnapped by the SLA. Then 19, she would join the terrorist group in a bank robbery. Patricia, who claims she was brainwashed, served 22 months in prison. Now she's filming Cecil B. Demented with Melanie Griffith and director John Waters. Melanie plays a movie star who's kidnapped and brainwashed by a terrorist band of filmmakers.
I just thought it was really funny, and I thought it was very naughty. Practically everything has happened to me, so I wouldn't be able to play any part if I were going to avoid any situation that might possibly mirror an event in my life.
It's her 4th film with Waters.
I certainly was obsessed by her case in the beginning, and certainly her case does have something to do with this movie. I don't think she minds making fun of that because it was a nightmare for her, so why not laugh at it?
For Melanie, in dark wig and heavy makeup, shooting has been difficult. Griffith, who's made 3 films in the past half year, collapsed in her trailer from exhaustion.
I just stood up and fainted and landed right on my face.
Melanie and Patricia can be seen in Cecil B. Demented next fall.
But new in theaters this weekend,
Outstanding work.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck team up as fallen angels in the religious satire Dogma. Also opening today, the critically acclaimed drama The Messenger with Faye Dunaway, Dustin Hoffman, and Mila Jovovich as Joan of Arc.
We wanted so badly to make her like just a real person, not this sort of inspired saint.
And Natalie Portman and Susan Sarandon play a mother and daughter on the outs in Anywhere But Here. And, of course, once you see those movies, click onto our ET website, and we'll give you the opportunity to tell us what you think. And then, of course, we'll bring you the reviews on Monday.
Rumors that Benjamin Bratt and Julia Roberts are engaged have been constant fuel for tabloid gossip. Well, now Benjamin talks about their relationship and his new futuristic movie. Leonard Maltin has the second of 2 ET firsts.
It's really become kind of a form of entertainment for us. Just sit back and have a laugh about it.
Benjamin Bratt denied the persistent rumors of an engagement to girlfriend Julia Roberts on the Australian set of Red Planet. He stars with Val Kilmer and Tom Sizemore in the film, which takes place in the year 2050.
In the future, you cannot dress yourself. It's just too complicated.
In the story, the Earth is becoming uninhabitable, so this team of scientists must travel to Mars in an attempt to make the atmosphere livable. For Val, who gets to play the hero, the shoot has been nothing but fun because of all the guys.
We all have a genuine affection for each other.
Are you entertainment tonight?
Cast as the smartest man on Earth, Sizemore acted more like the most fashionable and particularly enjoyed one piece of the costume.
I love my Snoopy cap. Don't I look good?
Tom also wanted us to pass along a message.
That I just to tell everybody in America, there's no place like home.
Thank you, Leonard. While Benjamin couldn't get away to visit Julia on the set of her new movie, Erin Brockovich, she did fly down to see him for a weekend.
Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
An Annette Funicello update. News about the reported brain surgery that could help her battle against MS. Psychic to the Stars, Shar, and Michael Landon's message to his stepdaughter in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
He's apologizing. He's apologizing.
The Partridge Family film. Susan Day and David Cassidy's affair and their fight with the Brady Bunch.
That's coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
Why is it that superheroes never have kids? Does changing diapers get in the way of fighting crime? Or could there be a simpler explanation? Maybe superheroes just have a hard time finding a family sedan that the bad guys won't laugh at. The Mitsubishi Galant, ranked the #1 family sedan under 20 grand by Car and Driver. Battle Eagle, bring the kids.
A typical car insurance agent is on the job during regular business hours. On the other hand, Geico insurance professionals are on the job 24 hours a day. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Paying too much for car insurance isn't any smarter. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The same kind of gambling you can do in Vegas, you can now do in Oregon. We'll show you the latest additions to a local casino. Also, a Washington boy is told he cannot play on a soccer league because he has a disability. His touching story on KOIN 6 News at 11.
Oh, super sale at Mervyn's, California. You'll save some money without fail.
Mervyn's California Super Sale, now through Saturday.
With 2 great chairs for one low price, all the chairs at La-Z-Boy Furniture Galleries are moving twice as fast. But hurry in, because it all ends soon.
If you want to win the lottery,
50% of our winners
know where to place your bets.
Come from the Portland metro area.
Coin6 News shows you which local retailers have the most winners.
I had no idea that they were the place to go to win the lottery.
And your best odds. Tonight at 11.
Motor Trend said if you're considering a BMW, Mercedes, Audi, or Lexus, put the Lincoln LS on your test drive list. The all-new 2000 Lincoln LS luxury sports sedan. It's the Lincoln you never expected. Lincoln LS. Now at your Lincoln dealer.
The sale of the century is here November 10th through 14th at the Expo Center, and it leads to almost everything you'd love to see and do. Check out brand new year 2000 models and choose from a $25 million selection of new and pre-owned RVs at Century closeout prices. Visit each dealer booth with your visitor's VIP card and receive a free weekend at 1,000 Trails Resort. Be among each day's first 100 visitors and get a free AAA Road Atlas. The Portland Metro RV Show. Imagine where it might lead.
I like to sit in traffic. I always look at it as an opportunity to talk to the person next to you. But other people don't see it that way. Lighten up. Just lighten up. You know, we're all stuck in this world together. Make it happy, you know. I don't mind sitting in traffic as long as I get Chevron with Techron. I feel great no matter where I am.
Make your car feel great. Use Chevron with Techron.
It's a party. It's like a tailgate party.
The Partridge Family and the Brady Bunch, two of TV's most popular clans. But a new movie reveals a different side, including a romance between the stars and a backstage brawl.
I think I love you.
It was one of the show's best-kept secrets, but Come On, Get Happy sheds new light on Susan Day and David Cassidy's steamy affair.
Hey, Susan, when you're done with David Cassidy, could you and Keith come out and play one more song?
We will be seeing a little bit of flirtation going on, yeah.
But it's not all love in this ABC profile airing Saturday. In the film, the cast brawls with the Brady Bunch.
Brady, wanna fight? Any place, any time, Freckles.
The casts had come together for a publicity stunt. E.T. got an exclusive invitation to watch them film that clash, pitting Danny Bonaducci against the youngest Brady.
It's really fun to do the scene because I get to beat up on Bobby Brady. We still get higher ratings, don't we, Mom? It's not true. Your ratings suck.
The meeting between these 70s show titans was greatly embellished for the film, allowing Carol Brady and Shirley Partridge to get into the act.
I'm the mother on the TV family that acts. Yes, and I'm the mother who happens to have won an Oscar.
We do a kind of, you know, shoot out of the OK Corral. We glare at each other and say a few unkind things about one another. All in good fun.
With the Battle Royale, and on Monday, what David Cassidy really felt about his Partridge Family days. We go back into the recording booth with Keith Partridge himself to find out what happened behind the scenes.
A life-threatening earthquake shakes things up inside Hollywood. Ally McBeal co-star Lisa Nicole Carson faces a New York disaster in the CBS miniseries Aftershock Earthquake in New York, airing November 14th and 16th.
I am a stunt woman. Hear me roar.
Talk Magazine's party pictures feature Douglas and Jones, Jackson and Clinton. On sale nationwide next week, the mag reveals the top celebrity soirees of the decade.
Number one is the mix of people. You've got to have uptown, downtown, artistic people, beautiful people.
Preparations for Grammys 2000 are underway as the first voting ballots, the size of phone books, are sent out today. But if you can't wait till the February award show, in stores Tuesday is the Ultimate Grammy Box, a 4-CD collection featuring some of the greatest performances in music history.
So many memories of important things that have happened. It's a great retrospective.
Also, look for Melissa Joan Hart to make the leap from TV to PC with her own CD-ROM game. It's called Sabrina the Teenage Witch Brat Attack, and it co-stars her sister Emily as the brat.
Next, in the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
Michael Landon's daughter, the famous Hollywood psychic. What she revealed about his will and the words Michael spoke in his final days. Annette Funicello's battle against MS. She had the same brain surgery as Michael J. Fox, and we'll tell you how she's doing. We have your millionaire preview and one of the questions Regis will be asking tonight.
That's next on Entertainment Tonight.
I have an announcement to make. I don't just color my hair. I revitalize it with Excellence Cream from L'Oreal, the non-drip color cream. Of course it protects, always has. But now Excellence is even better with a ceramide and protein formula to revitalize your hair for rich color, incredible body, more oomph. And does it ever cover grays? Not that I ever had any. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal, because I'm worth it.
An enraged father is ready to trade his son's safety for a case of beer. Next, Real TV recounts the tense moments that police watched and waited as this 2-year-old is held hostage. A college campus turns into a killing field. A former Marine sharpshooter takes aim on the University of Texas. Hear from the first reporter on the scene and another who fell victim to the madman's fire. Plus, weekend party animals are burning rubber. Next, Real TV.
Tonight at 7:30 on Coin TV 6.
Martin Scott Limited. Clean sweep sale. Leather. Living. Dining. And bedroom. Upholstery. And more. At Martin Scott Limited Clean Sweep Sale, this week come in and sweep up the savings. Martin Scott Limited, where elegance is priceless, but not always expensive.
Sorry, how'd they do that? Coin 6 News takes you behind the scenes and into the edit suite to show you what it took to turn the Big Apple into a big pile of rubble.
People going frame by frame. Look what they did here.
Following Aftershock only on Coin 6 News at 11.
The V6 Passat.
Nice car.
Quick, responsive, room for 4.
Hang on. I saw this in a movie once.
Folks, why settle for some teeny-weeny chicken sandwich made by Burger Boys? My new Triple Crunch sandwich is 3 crunchy white meat strips. Try it now for just $1.99. It's just one of my 5 new sandwiches.
She is the celebrity psychic who claims to communicate with the dead. But we challenged Char's powers by arranging a special reading with Michael Landon's stepdaughter. And the surprising results are the Entertainment Tonight cover story.
I have been asked for the last 8 years to do what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I would not allow that to happen.
Well, thank you.
This was a psychic reading where we put Char to the test by introducing her to Cheryl Landon. But we didn't reveal her last name and provided no details about her background or the fact that she had a famous parent.
We've never met before, right?
No.
Okay. Have you ever seen me work?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay. Anybody deceased that's an M or J initial?
Yes.
Which letter?
M.
Is it Mike or M-I or Michael?
Yes, it is.
Is it Mike?
It's Michael.
Michael, okay.
As she felt the presence of a spirit named Michael, Char may have been communicating with the late Michael Landon, but she was also off the mark a bit.
Is there an R or S in that name?
No.
The famed psychic was in L.A. preparing for her upcoming pay-per-view special, and we wanted to see if she could connect with the late star. It didn't take long for her to seem to pick up on images from his television career.
I think there's a horse with him. Did he ever ride a horse?
Yes, he did.
And he says he's with a friend. There's a friend with him who's a G, like Gren or Green or Green,
Yes,
something like
Green.
this. Did he ride horses with him?
Yes, they did.
He's with him. He's with the man he rode horses with. Did he have cancer?
Yes, he did.
Cheryl says during his terminal illness, her dad referred to death as being like a butterfly leaving a cocoon.
He's saying you'll know me by the butterfly? Is that true?
I didn't mean to come on and cry on your show, but that's how my father described how he's going to make his transition.
There is also something about a will.
Cheryl was visibly shaken at the mention of her dad's will. In her book, I Promised My Dad, she claims his will was changed in his final days without explanation, seriously reducing her inheritance and ending contributions to her son's educational trust. Again, Char had no prior knowledge of this before the reading.
Did someone else change it, not him, or someone influence him to change it?
Yes.
Was he ill when he changed this?
Yes.
He wants you to accept his apology. Are you going to do that?
Oh, totally. I already have.
Finally, it was time for Cheryl to reveal her dad's identity.
Michael Landon?
Yes.
Michael Landon. Oh, my God.
Man, how spooky is that? You could actually test Char yourself when she takes phone calls live on her pay-per-view special. That's on December 18th. And coming up this weekend on Entertainment Tonight, The Secrets of Happy Days.
It is really difficult to deal with being on a show and then all of a sudden not being on a show.
What you didn't know about Happy Days and why the stars almost walked off the set.
I said, that's a wonderful idea, but we all just quit.
Fonzie's personal home movies of his family and the cast. Joni and Chachi's real-life love affair.
Boyfriend and girlfriend, you break up and then you gotta go work together.
It was kind of secret, yeah.
The Secrets of Happy Days.
Watch E.T. this weekend for what you didn't know about Happy Days.
That's this weekend.
Ever since Annette Funicello broke the news on E.T. that she has multiple sclerosis, we have followed her brave battle. Well, now the former Mouseketeer has undergone risky surgery in an effort to relieve her suffering. Though that radiant smile still lit up her face, the tremors caused by multiple sclerosis were unmistakable when I sat down with Annette Funicello early last year.
I am not in pain.
But the shaking was said to have progressed to the point where even simple tasks were impossible, such as holding a phone. Now E.T. has learned the 57-year-old was flown to Boston for surgery, reportedly the same dangerous brain operation that Michael J. Fox underwent last year to slow down his tremors caused by Parkinson's.
The operation involves drilling a small opening in the skull, advancing a probe through the cerebral tissue to the target, identifying the target cells, and then destroying that area with heat.
USC Dr. Michael Dogali, who did not perform Annette's operation, explained the procedure called a thalamotomy. According to reports, the same doctor who operated on Fox performed the delicate procedure, targeting the section of the brain that controls Annette's right side.
You try and have the dominant hand get the best result because you need to use your hands to eat, to dress, etc.
Annette's bravery was evident back in 1992 when I had the privilege of being the first broadcast reporter she talked to about the disease.
I choose not to give up. It's too easy.
Last year, after her symptoms had made it difficult for her to even talk, I read letters to her sent from ET viewers. We had one rule: no tears. As a child, you entertained us. But as an adult, you inspire us. I'm breaking my own rule.
That's wonderful.
Tonight, a source tells ET that everyone's favorite Mouseketeer is back at home with her husband of 13 years, Glenn Holt, and that her outlook, as always, is unflaggingly positive. It's now been 40 years since Annette was a member of TV's Mickey Mouse Club, but she is still getting a lot of support from her Mouseketeer friends. When we come back, the exclusive big money question from Regis.
Which superstar musician was in the Martin Scorsese-directed concert movie The Last Waltz? Is it Bruce Springsteen, Neil Young, or Paul McCartney? Your answer's next in the ET Birthdays. Closed captioning provided by...
No business wants to be in the red, but the money you save at Office Max could help keep you in the black. Office Max, we go to the max for you.
We're the people you can depend on. For quality, it's all right here. Oak Unlimited, legendary service here. Oak Unlimited, what a feeling, what a makes. One of the largest selections of oak anywhere today.
Think
Thanksgiving at your house this year? Scary thought, huh? Just swing by Fred Meyer. You can order the turkey and save on all that other great food. Hey, there's plenty of time to paint the dining room. Plus all the candles, tablecloths, things to get the house ready. You'll find all kinds of decorating ideas. Give up, Darth! And all the toys they want are in Freddy's wish book. One list, one stop. Oh, yeah, one happy shopper.
You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
I honestly recommend that you use Glidden paint, because I've used it myself.
Paint's really simple to apply. Not only easy to spread, but it has great coverage.
It's going to stay true to its color. It's not going to fade out.
Scrub away with Glidden, it's not going to hurt it.
And the customers are always so satisfied when they come back for more.
We do matching. We'll take whatever color people need, we match it up. We've got the experts that can show you exactly what you need.
I like it when the people come back and tell you how successful the job ended up.
Home Depot and Glidden walk hand in hand. It's a great partnership.
It's not about the longest hair
Or the straightest hair.
It's about the best your hair can be. Pantene, the best pro vitamin technology to take the hair you have
And turn it into
the hair you love. Pantene, the power of health,
the power of Pro V.
the power of you.
Love your hair, Pantene.
From Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather, it's no interest, no payments, no down payment for 1 year at Jennifer Convertibles and Jennifer Leather.
Having an E.T.-style star birthday today, Tevin Campbell turns 23. Angela Watson is 24.
Which musician was in the concert movie The Last Waltz? That's Neil Young, who is 54 today. Judge Mills Lane is 63. And Kim Hunter is 77. Are you ready? We have a preview question from Regis for tonight's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The right answer is worth $32,000.
Okay, you've won $16,000. Let's take a look at the $32,000 question, John. Who heard the first word spoken by Alexander Graham Bell on what is now known as the telephone? Mr. Livingston, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Watson, Mr. Edison.
I thought it was Ernestine.
Hey, and I'm not going to answer because we don't win any money anyway.
We'll find out tonight, though. Right now, we're going to leave you with Ally McBeal.
Here's a preview of Monday's show featuring Allie's photo shoot. Take care.
See you Monday.
Sandy, this is Georgia, Richard, Allie, Ling, Nell, John, Sandy Hingle, my new assistant. What?
Entertainment Tonight, always there.
CBS Tonight, the government built him.
Do I have to?
And cut him off from his family. But when his child is in danger,
Your daughter's in a very deep coma.
nothing will stop him from getting to her.
Going up.
You go marching in there and I'll have a dozen sharpshooters take you down.
And all new now and again. Then, when Dawn's old flame returns,
We made a good couple, Nash.
will Yasmin be able to keep her cool?
Water under the bridge.
An all-new Nash after Now and Again, CBS Tonight.
Rumor has it that this New Year's Eve is going to be a little, well, different. So you might be glad to know that the Men's Warehouse sells wool tuxedos for as little as $200. Just in case you want to dress up more than usual. After all, a millennium only happens once every 1,000 years. And chances are you don't want to wait till the next one.
100% wool, Y2K outfits, available at the Men's Warehouse.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
1-800-776-SUIT.
Children are very expensive. You know, you can't just provide one program for them. There's a multitude of needs they have, from therapy to education to they need play. I need donations to keep my doors open. Cars are a major way in which we can make that happen because it provides us a new source of revenue. New cars, old cars, used cars, boats, planes, just give us a call.
To make your tax-deductible auto donation, call 1-888-FATHER-JOE.
Too firm? Too soft? Then get a Spring Air mattress for both comfort and support. Spring Air, the mattress with the just right feeling.
This week at the Bedroom Superstore.
$100 off all Spring Air 4 Seasons mattresses.
With free next-day delivery, free heavy-duty metal frame, free installation, and free removal of old mattress.
Plus no down payment, no interest, and no payments for 1 full year at the Bedroom Superstore.
A boy with a prosthetic leg is barred from soccer at 11.
Time to get real. It's Real TV. Whitewater rafters take the plunge, but then they disappear.
Where is everybody?
A deranged man threatens to drop the baby unless he gets what he wants. And wait till you hear what he wants. Air Force Thunderbirds thrill the crowd, but 2 of them touch in midair.
An eye blink away from a disaster.
Plus, Real TV remembers the shocking moments when a madman on a Texas tower took potshots at innocent victims. And the bride, who will never forget her wedding day. This is Real TV for Friday, November 12th, 1999. In today's top story, Jeff Burlingham and his buddies come to the White Salmon River in Washington State to take advantage of the wicked waterfalls.
Spirit of adventure is what gets my blood flowing.
Locals say the falls are only suitable for kayakers. But Jeff and his friends disregard the warnings and bring out their rafts. As you'll see, they have no problem conquering the river. They take each fall one at a time, going over and over and over again. But then, one daring duo takes a terrible tumble. The rafters are nowhere in sight, and everyone is getting worried. Finally, to everyone's relief, they make it out alive. But they still have to get to shore. They make it out okay, but that wasn't the only close call. Here, one of them tries the kayak, a dangerous decision. It doesn't look like much at first, but this guy is stuck in a whirlpool that won't let him go.
Slow to going, man. Don't get too tired. Get out of there, baby.
30 seconds later, and he's still struggling to break free. He continues to row frantically and finally escapes the stronghold of the current. It was a day full of thrills and excitement. A day these men consider a triumph.
Hi, I'm John Daly in the Real TV newsroom. Next, one of the most disturbing stories we've ever seen here at Real TV. A man holds his baby hostage, and at one point, he even dangles the little boy out the window.
An innocent child faces death at the hands of the man who gave him life, his own father. A news camera crew captures the horror of this early morning standoff. The father threatens to kill his son after a court awards custody to the mother. In a strange move, the crazed dad requests a case of beer from police.
Let me see the beer.
Sharpshooters take up positions as the knife-wielding father gets more and more agitated. His anger over losing the court custody battle turns to rage. He begins tossing furniture to the street below.
Alpha 71, he's starting to throw stuff out of the window. Stereo just went out the window.
Police Police crouch beneath the window and carry a blanket. They may have to use it to try to catch the child if the worst happens. The father returns to the window, makes another demand for beer, and puts his son back in harm's way.
Make no move until everybody is aware, and then we only move in if it's inevitable.
Police negotiators tell the man they've got his beer, but he doesn't believe them.
We showed him that we had the beer, and I offered him a bottle. This was out of view of the cameras that were filming at the time.
Finally, officers convince the man to come to the door and get his beer. He does, and that's when they grab him.
They said there was no charges. Look at them. They're arrested.
Police rescued the little hostage. 2-year-old Michael Gaudry is unhurt in the ordeal and wears a big smile as Sergeant Bob Meanley carries him to safety.
When we finally had apprehended Mr. Gaudry and I managed to grab that kid and he was fine, I was just completely overwhelmed with a sense of relief. I gave my son a big hug when I got home, and I thought about the Gaudry boy and how lucky my own son was not to have had to experience that.
When it comes to precision flying, the Air Force Thunderbirds are the best of the best. These Top Gun pilots pride themselves on executing the most difficult maneuvers with pinpoint accuracy. You've seen them before on real TV. We've even taken you inside the cockpit on a fly-along. In this sequence, specially mounted wing cameras give you an idea of how tight these formations are. Keep in mind, the planes are traveling more than 400 miles per hour and are separated by only 18 inches. The Thunderbirds spend most of their time performing at air shows around the world. On this day, the troop is at Patrick Air Force Base in Florida. Real TV fans in the stands are watching the action with their home video cameras. With the Air Force anthem blaring in the background, the Thunderbirds take to the sky and move into a diamond formation. But as they lock into place, the number 3 and 4 planes bump. The pilots call it rubbing metal, but at speeds like this, it could be catastrophic. A second camera angle gives us a much closer look at the bump. As the 4 fighters move into formation, the number 3 plane drops back and bumps its left tail section into the right wing of the number 4 plane. After the collision, the number 3 plane reduces speed and splits off from the formation. Real TV tried to speak with the pilots about the incident, but they declined the interview. So we contacted an expert. Retired Air Force pilot Colonel John Johnston says it could have been much worse.
An eye blink away from a disaster. These guys are right on the edge of a fine shaven knife blade. That's how they fly. It was miraculous flying by excellent pilots to complete a safe escape from that situation.
The Air Force temporarily grounded the Thunderbirds while they reviewed the incident. But today, they're back in the skies flying again. Colonel Johnston reminds us that minor accidents can happen in extreme flight situations, but these pilots are trained to handle it.
For an instant, something went wrong, and a couple of great pilots recovered from it. Great pilots.
This is how the news covered the massacre.
49 persons were hit by gunfire.
Coming up, looking back at the Texas Tower shooting. And the horse that ruined her wedding day.
Well, it's not every day that the bride gets dumped literally on her wedding day.
Don't go away.
Some people get nervous when that door goes up. Not me. But then I deliver to all the shops. Nervous people like crunchy food. Don't sell much nervous food here.
Goodwrench Good Time Savings means great deals, like tire rotation and balance for only $29.99 or less. It's a good time to see GM Goodwrench Service Plus.
Good time savings? No wonder I don't sell any nervous food here.
You feeling any better?
No.
Why not?
Cause.
Because you haven't taken the medicine yet. Come on, it tastes good.
Yuck.
You're not going to feel any better until you take it.
Yuck.
I trust you to do the right thing.
Soft Chews tablets from Triaminic. The easy-to-give, easy-to-take medicine that dissolves magically in an instant. Soft Chews in 3 delicious symptom-specific formulas.
Hey, these are good.
Triaminic Soft Chews tablets, the right relief without the struggle.
Better?
Yeah.
Is your car Y2K compliant? Should you be worried about it? Point 6 News cuts through all the hype tonight. I'm Jeff Gianola, also at 11. We've got a heat wave going on here in the Northwest. Wait till you see some of these high temperatures and our forecast for the weekend at 11.
Dr. Volpe says he can perform cosmetic miracles. Okay, pick me up at 2 o'clock. So, do you see a big difference?
You bet. After the 5th tankful, this baby's never run better.
5 tanks of Texaco Clean System 3 gasoline is all it takes to get a cleaner engine for better performance.
You want to go to the early bird special?
Whatever.
The sale of the century is here November 10th through 14th at the Expo Center, and it leads to almost everything you'd love to see and do. Check out brand new year 2000 models and choose from a $25 million selection of new and pre-owned RVs at Century closeout prices. Visit each dealer booth with your visitor's VIP card and receive a free weekend at 1,000 Trails Resort. Be among each day's first 100 visitors and get a free AAA Road Atlas. The Portland Metro RV Show. Imagine where it might lead.
If you want to win the lottery,
50% of our winners
know where to place your bets.
come from the Portland metro area.
Coin 6 News shows you which local retailers have the most winners
Had no idea that they were the place to go to win the lottery.
and your best odds. Tonight at 11.
You're watching Real TV.
Welcome back. Long before there was Columbine, there was the Texas Tower Massacre. Now, if you're too young to remember, or if you've never seen the footage, this is the story of one shocking day in our country's history that can only be described as unforgettable. It was a horrific moment in American history. A crazed gunman cutting down innocent people on the street by the dozens.
Apparently a madman located on top of the university tower, firing and shooting at any movable target that he can see.
Today, it's the kind of story we hear all too often. But in 1966, on the peaceful campus at the University of Texas, it was unthinkable.
I could see the sniper on top of the tower shooting at people. And then as I got closer, I could see people hiding behind cars.
Neil Spells has covered many stories in his years as a reporter. But there's one story he'll never forget. It happened on a hot day in August. Spells was at TV station KTBC in Austin when he got the call. Someone was shooting from the observation deck of the University of Texas Tower. Spells ran for his car. Moments later, he would see people running for their lives.
Heat unbearable, bearing down, sirens screaming, people yelling.
Film photographers went into action. Spells got on his two-way radio and began a broadcast to the world. The first reporter on a story that would change America forever.
It's like a battle scene. It's like there's another shot and another shot. Apparently police are returning the fire now.
No one knew much about the man who turned a quiet campus into a killing field. 25-year-old Charles Whitman, a one-time altar boy, Eagle Scout, and graduate student, and a former Marine sharpshooter as well. No one has ever determined why Whitman killed his wife and mother, then dragged a case full of weapons to the tower and rained terror for 90 minutes. Police revolvers couldn't match Whitman's arsenal. Citizens began showing up and shooting back with their deer rifles.
At this point, you see, he can see us, but we're all there against the wall.
Nearby, another reporter arrived on the scene.
At this point,
Robert Hurd from the Associated Press, following closely behind two policemen. But unfortunately for him, not closely enough.
As I get to about here, this is where he hit me in the left shoulder and spun me a quarter turn, and I staggered on about 3 yards and fell on that 100-degree pavement.
Robert Hurd survived a badly wounded shoulder, but others weren't so lucky. By the time police broke into the tower and shot Whitman down, 16 people were dead, 33 injured. Next to Whitman's body was a transistor radio. It was tuned to Neil Spells.
Here is KTBC television news editor Neil Spells.
Good evening. One of history's worst mass murders occurred here in Austin today.
That night, a young Neil Spells went live on all 3 major networks, trying to make sense of it all.
The full impact of today's tragedy still has not been felt.
He got through it all right, but it would never make sense. Not then, and not today. When Spells looks out on the University Tower from his home in Austin, and where the once deadly view is peaceful again.
Never in any person's life would you want anyone to witness what we had to witness that day. You don't wish that on anyone. And it just never, ever leaves you.
And he's coolly and calmly sitting up there firing away.
Drivers are frightened by them. Cops want them off the street. Coming up next, drag racing on city streets. Real TV has the inside story as party animals become public menaces. And a wedding horror story. It's the ceremony they'll never forget. Real TV's Kristen Eichel has the unforgettable story when we come back.
Being John Malkovich is furiously funny. 4 stars, 2 thumbs up. The most excitingly original movie of the year. Being John Malkovich.
How was it? It was amazing.
Rated R. Now playing at theaters everywhere.
Kim Smith with another in our series of best bargains. Take a look. Exquisite accent pieces, frames, crystal. Everything you see here is from one store. Ross. Unbelievable. And even more unbelievable are the prices. I know I've seen this for a lot more money. In fact, Ross saves you up to 60% compared to department stores. And look at this great bedroom. When it comes to items for the home, Ross is definitely a best bargain.
It's out of this world. 3 days only at the Bedroom Superstore. Make no down payment and pay no interest till the year 2001. 2001. Friday, 12 hours only at the Bedroom Superstore.
This week at the Bedroom Superstore.
$100 off all Spring Air 4 Seasons mattresses.
With free next-day delivery, free heavy-duty metal frame, free installation, and free removal of old mattress.
Plus no down payment, no interest, and no payments for 1 full year at the Bedroom Superstore.
Be it ever so humble, it's ours.
Having less than spotless credit doesn't make your home any less special.
Yo soy la reina, y este es mi reino.
Introducing Wells Fargo Equity Resources, a home equity loan to help consolidate debt and lower your monthly payments. Here, you'll speak with people who understand your unique situation. So it's more than a loan, it's a long-term solution. Call now. Wells Fargo Equity Resources. It's special, like your home.
I've lived here all my life.
Does anyone have any just cause as to why these two should not be joined in holy matrimony?
He didn't buy from Bob. Well, he didn't.
Do you promise to love, cherish, and just buy Bob?
Just buy Bob.
Go, go! All right! I love it! I love it! I love my adjustable bed.
And you will too at Jer Bear's Power Bed Sleep Center. We carry every manufacturer of adjustable beds. Unlike the big chain mattress stores who have 1 or 2 and tell you it's the best, folks, it pays to compare. Our customers come from near and far because I promise you'll save money and find the best quality, selection, and service at Jer Bear's Power Bed Sleep Center, where Jer Bear says, buy a bed, get a bear.
You're watching Real TV.
Hi, I'm Kristen Eichel. Many women dream about their wedding day. Some young ladies even start fantasizing about that day when they're little girls. But no one could ever imagine what happens to this bride in one very unlucky moment. You're watching a nuptial nightmare in the making in Amarillo, Texas. James and Eva Clark spent months planning their cowboy wedding. Problem is, they never rehearsed.
We hadn't practiced any of it
We had talked it through and talked it through and talked it through with the family, with ourselves.
Unfortunately, talk is cheap. And Eva pays the price.
So everything happened real fast.
The horse has been skittish since the ceremony began, but now it's flat out spooked.
My initial response was, what's causing this? And hoping that everyone's hanging on tight.
Eva tries to hold on, but the ride is just a bit too bumpy. Eva is thrown to the ground and hits a concrete walkway. Friends and family run to help. Eva's in pain and suffering cuts and scratches. But this bride is gonna be okay.
First thing I was going to do is I was going to sell this horse.
No, you weren't.
Because he ruined my wedding.
No, you weren't.
Or I thought he ruined my wedding. Actually, he just made it better. It was more exciting. I was going to sell him or kill him one. But as you can see, it didn't do neither.
Looking back, James and Eva understand all the excitement scared the horse. Even Eva laughs about it now, branding it a real TV moment.
Well, it's not every day that the bride gets dumped literally on her wedding day. That's why I think it's a real TV moment.
Yeehaw! Later, when Eva looked at the tape, she realized that she may have spooked the horse by digging her high heels into its side. She picked herself up, dusted herself off, and went back to the reception and danced.
Monday on Real TV, the chase everyone hoped to avoid.
Northbound 60th.
He's got 3 kids and a young lady with him, and the worst is yet to come.
He's completely out of control.
This car needed to be stopped for the safety of the children.
That's Monday. Still ahead today, everybody was kung fu fighting on the set in Hollywood.
Well, street racing has been going on for years, but it's more dangerous now. The streets are more crowded, and the machines are more powerful. As a result, racing for kicks is killing innocent bystanders. Here's our look at the dragsters in today's installment of our Real TV series on Party Animals.
In Southern California, where the car is king, these party animals get their kicks from speed, the racing kind.
There's a lot of fast cars.
These illegal and dangerous drag races happen in the middle of the night on public roads. It's called street racing, and Real TV obtained these underground tapes to show you exactly what goes down on these streets.
You guys want to run? Let's do it. You want to run?
Winning isn't just about bragging rights. There's some money riding on these races.
How much you go for? 20 bucks? All right.
And it's not just the tires that are smoking.
This is for you, Mom!
Pot and beer are the feel-good highs of choice for some of this crowd.
When you come down there, have fun.
We're going to get silly tonight.
The potentially deadly combination of high speeds and high times has police worried.
They're attaining speeds of well over 100 miles an hour in the quarter mile that they've marked off. The possibility of hurting or killing someone is tremendous.
So the cops do their best to find and bust up street races whenever they can.
Do you know that street racers hang out in this area? Yeah, you heard about it, huh? Okay.
How much you had to drink tonight? No. Come on. Now, how old do I look? I wasn't born yesterday.
Uh-oh, blue backup lights.
Police hand out tickets for an assortment of violations, trying to discourage the teens from gathering.
I'm going to go find me someone to write up.
Okay, first of all, the reason why you do stop, front license plates are properly positioned.
But these kids aren't about to be stopped by a couple of citations.
Right here. Basically, they do anything they can to get us out of here. Parking tickets, fix-it tickets, curfew tickets, no front license plate, anything they can do to get us out of here. The courts make their money, and we go home. We come back the next week, they do it again. That's it. Kids nowadays have money to spare. I know, yeah. We have money to throw away. Money to throw away.
Watching this video, you can only hope their need for speed doesn't turn a street party into a tragedy.
If you have a tape you think we should see, give us a call toll-free at 1-888-REAL-TV1 or on the web, you can find us at realtv1.com.
Mr. Gecko.
This is my final plea. I am a gecko, not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. At Geico Auto Insurance, we handle your claim quickly, so you don't have to bum a ride to work. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
The same kind of gambling you can do in Vegas, you can now do in Oregon. We'll show you the latest additions to a local casino. Also, a Washington boy is told he cannot play on a soccer league because he has a disability. His touching story on KOIN 6 News at 11.
These people are car shopping the old way.
I mean, what are you...
These people are shopping the new and easy way.
They're calling 1-800-OWN-A-CAR. One call does it all. New or used, all makes, all models. 1-800-OWN-A-CAR does the work for you. Why waste your weekend? Credit is fast and easy. Call now. Statewide locations. Hundreds of cars. Call 1-800-OWN-A-CAR now and you will own a car.
Newport, preserving the treasures of the Oregon coast.
You want football? Oh, who's your dad? Every NFL Sunday, Big Daddy and Waylon's got your football. The Jeep NFL off-road trip. The most outrageous, spectacular, and worthy plays of the week. Sponsored by your local Jeep dealers. NFL Sundays on KOIN 6 News at 6 and 11.
Closed captioning sponsored by...
Tonight, see the private who lost his wallet and share the heartbreak when his mom didn't send the money with Western Union.
You drop and give me 50! Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Promotional consideration sponsored by...
Speak. In Mexico, Chihuahua dogs never speak.
Come to Mexico for every reason, any season.
America Online introduces new version 5.0.
5.0 is really easy.
It's even better than before. There's just a wealth of things that you can only find on AOL.
America Online. Sign up today.
And finally, if you were at one Hollywood film location recently, you might have mistaken it for a rumble. Real TV cameras were there to capture an unusual star sighting.
These are China's real-life Kung Fu cops. And these are Kung Fu cops' Hollywood stars.
Did that scare you?
It's hijinks and high kicks on the set of Martial Law. And we're right there to bring you some action-packed real TV.
I try to speak English. Very hard for me. This is my character.
Martial arts superstar Sammo Hung lets his actions speak much louder than his words on his hit series. It's a lot easier today for Sammo's sexy sidekick, Kelly Hu.
I get paid to do this.
But Sammo is working very hard for his money. When he's not fighting, he's helping choreograph the chaos in his native tongue. He's a charming guy with amazing talents, and Sammo promises Real TV we'll be hearing plenty more from him.
I have a lot of things to say, you know, but let me learn English better than I say more.
Now, looks like a lot of fun. Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time when, once again, we get real right here on Real TV.
Why let beautiful memories lie forgotten in a drawer?
when it's so easy to drop your film off at Fred Meyer? And they use Kodak Premium Processing, so you know your photos will turn out every bit as vivid as your memories. You'll find it at Fred Meyer.
I can't go to school.
Did you buy from Bob?
No.
With advantages like these, to not buy from Bob could be considered a sin.
Just buy Bob.
Free layaway at Nationwide Warehouse means no interest charges, no service charges, $20 down and pay only $10 a week. Nationwide Warehouse.
General Motors has selected Car Chevy World as its largest authorized clearance center for the Northwest. Now's a great chance to get into a new truck or SUV. Lease a Suburban LT for only $199 a month, or a loaded Tahoe for just $169 a month. Hurry to the largest supply of Suburbans, Tahoes, and Silverados, all priced to move at this authorized clearance event. Only at Car Chevy World, where salaried salespeople see it your way. 1 block west of Murray on Canyon Road in Beaverton.